Extra time again. How about the performance of Jet Greaves here early in this one?
Yeah, not only early, but when they pushed obviously and made it 2-2, and he made some big saves for us for sure. Um, but that's his job, is to hold us in there when we make mistakes, and he did that here tonight.
What helped you get going there in the second period?
Um, I don't know if it was anything in particular. I think it was just a really good hockey game. I think it was back and forth a little bit, and both teams were playing hard, and I think it was just a night that it was fun to obviously win, but it was fun to be involved in it as well.
Could you tell early Fantilli was into this one?
Yeah, as soon as we landed in Toronto. That's as early as we knew he was into it. If we could play all our games here, he'd probably have 50.
Zach was saying he really liked your third period. That he saw that even though you gave up the goal, he saw that as a step in the right direction in terms of playing well in the heat of the battle.
I agree. We had a chat after the second period that not that we don't want to play defensive hockey, and I think what Z's talking about is that we took a step in not doing that. And yeah, they scored a couple goals, they pushed, but it wasn't like we were. I think we had one icing that maybe we shouldn't have had, but other than that, we challenged the group to play Columbus Blue Jackets hockey throughout the third period, and not just worry so much about protecting the lead. Let's just do what we do and play the same way. And we thought we did, and obviously, probably have a different conversation if they, score the other one. But now it's nice to reinforce with the guys, and leaders like Z understand that.
I remember a season where at the quarter point, you didn't know who, other than maybe Colorado, you didn't know who the great teams were. You didn't know who the bad teams were. Everybody seemed so lumped in together. Do you remember a year like this one?
I don't know. I do remember a question every year saying, can you believe the parity in the National Hockey League? But I understand what you're saying, and I agree that every night it's a grind. And this league is the best in the world for a reason.
How many points did you have?
Yeah, that was a blast. I seem to have a lot of good luck in this building, so maybe it's just all the friends and family wishing me well in here. It's great.
How many would you have had here tonight?
Friends and family, it's
Yeah.
probably north of 100. Yeah,
So
it's my
what-
fourth time. It's like my fourth time. My first time here was probably 200. Yeah, it's slowly starting to go down, so maybe next time we'll get to like 75.
Do you see your parents out there? Do you know where
I had no clue where they were sitting. I saw a few family members in the crowd just because there's so many of them. I'm bound to see one.
Right.
But yeah, it was cool.
So the streets of Nobleton are vacant tonight?
Yeah, Nobleton, Vaughan, everyone's gone. Same thing with Del Bell. He had a big group here too.
I was going to say, can you take us through what led to that goal? Just go through the play.
The overtime one,
Yeah.
it was a great play by Z. He just kind of let me get my speed going there, make that D-man hesitate for a half second, and I was able to get a step on him. It's a perfect play by him. It was great.
What can you say, Adam, about the lift that you're getting from Jet Greaves so far? I think especially first period tonight, but just this season in general, carrying over the momentum he had last year too.
He's been unbelievable. The way he came in last year, we got really excited about what he was going to do this season, and he's been carrying it over. He's done a great job. Tonight we're not in the same spot that we're in if he doesn't play the way he did. He's a special player, special human. He's great to be in this locker room, so it's awesome.
Adam, you've been up with Voronkov and Marchenko now for, I think, 8 games. What has that done for your confidence? What has that done for your sort of outlook on how things are going for you this year?
I just think we have a lot of chemistry. I like communicating with them. It's kind of fun. Just listening to them banter and them just filling me in afterwards. It's a good time. They're great people. They're fun to be around. We built a lot of chemistry last year and building off it right now. It's great.
Did you think you had that first one?
I did, yeah. Well, I couldn't really see much because I shot it through the defender,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't see, and I just saw it in the net.
Yeah.
And then Ronnie comes back to the bench and shows me the puck mark on his pants because I touched it.
Yeah, like it. Yeah. And I know they've been focusing on your two-way game. That's all they expect. You good on both ends of the ice. But do you find yourself measuring yourself or keeping an eye on the Celebrinis, the Bedard, and the points they're putting up, Carlson? Do you measure yourself against those guys as well?
No. They're great players. They're doing their thing in this league. It's great to see. I'm a fan too. I love watching what they're doing. It's cool. Yeah, I came into the league with these guys, but we're all different players. Focusing on my game over here, I'm happy with the way it's been progressing, so that's all I'm going to focus on.
Do you remember the first time you came to this building and watched a game or anything like that?
Yeah, watch the Bruins. My dad would bring me here. We were big Bruins fans as kids, so we had a blast. He would always bring me here when we could. I dreamed about playing on this ice, and the dream come true.
How great does it feel to come here and get a win in Toronto, your hometown?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a special place, you know. Playing here, obviously, it's close to home where I grew up, and there's so many people that have been such a big part of this journey for me that are, you know, in the building and watching at home. So it's nice to, you know, have a positive result with them tonight. But regardless of how the game goes, it's nice just to, you know, see the familiar faces and have that support.
Who all did you have here tonight? How many people?
I don't know how many people. I guess we'll find out in a bit. But it's just my parents, my best buddies from home, my girlfriend, kind of the whole crew there, and then a lot of other friends and family friends, all that.
Yeah.
So.
Does that make you play better? Do you get nervous when you know there's that many people watching?
You know, it's exciting. It's something I'm very grateful for. And at the end of the day, I think once you get out there, it's kind of just another game. And I think what's most important is helping the Blue Jackets win hockey games. I think it's keeping the focus there. But, you know, away from the game, you can enjoy the time, you know, with the people and the conversations. But I think, you know, when we're on the ice, it's just about helping the team win games.
You look pretty poised, though. Like, you don't waste a lot of energy in net. You look pretty poised. You look pretty solid. Like, is that something that just comes to you naturally in terms of, you know, your demeanor and that?
Thank you. I appreciate it. First of all, I think it takes time. I think it's you know, something that I've learned through experience, and I've been fortunate to have a lot of good people around me teaching me, you know, how to play the game. And I think it helps too. The guys did such a good job in front of me there. I think they kept it really clean tonight, and clearing the traffic, clearing the secondary plays, and I think that makes my job a lot easier.
Jet, you had amazing momentum late last season with your awesome run you went on. So what was your mentality this summer? Like, were you kind of thinking, I want to take this net and take a larger piece of the pie in terms of the starts for the season? And has that been sort of fueling your start so far this year?
I think for me this summer is, you know, similar to the last summers. There was obviously some really good experiences, like you said, at the end of last season, which was, I think, positive just to, you know, learn and see different situations, which I think goes a long way as far as going into the summer. You know, there were things that I wanted to improve on that I experienced last year and things that I thought were positive that I wanted to keep going. So I think it was a similar process of just, you know, what can I do to get better and prepare for the upcoming season. I think it's just taking things one day at a time. I think it's easy to, you know, get ahead of yourself sometimes or get ahead of myself, but it's important just to take it one day at a time and just control what I control, where my feet are.
You had a big night here in front of your folks. Fantilli had a big night, of course, with his crew here. How cool is it to see another Ontario guy play as well as he's been playing here the last 8 games or so?
It's awesome. It's awesome. He's been a huge part of our team. He always is. And he's a great guy to have in the locker room as well. So it's always awesome to see him have success. We were talking this morning about when he played here last year, and he said he didn't think he could top the game here last year. So I think he did a good job of that. So no, it was awesome. I know he had a lot of family here, Bell, Monty. So it's nice to get a win with all the families in town.
Hey, Z, how cool is it to see Fantilli playing so well? Most of the season, but recently between those two guys on the top line handling that role.
Yeah, it's been awesome. He loves Toronto. We've seen it last year, saw it tonight. But this game aside, he's obviously been playing really well, and like we spoke about it earlier, but that line's been very good for us, and it's great for him to get that opportunity and kind of run with it.
Yeah. When you see some of the names in this league getting high praise, deservedly so, the Celebrinings, the Bedards, do you put him in your mind in that category with those young guys that are really excelling?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think every situation is different. Every opportunity is different. I feel like, you know, a Celebrini opportunity or Bedard opportunity might be different from what Vance gets, right? So, like, you can't really compare in a sense. And those two guys, just to name two of them, are having incredible years, right? And they're, like you said, deservedly so getting the recognition. I feel like it's always a little bit harder in Columbus to get that recognition, just has been over the years. But we know what he brings, we know what he is, and we're happy to have him.
Yeah. When this game goes to overtime, you go, oh, here we go again? So you played a lot of these lately.
Yeah, we're comfortable in that situation. I mean, I feel like tonight was probably the best third period we've played in a long time in terms of, you know, we had a lead, we lost it. It really wasn't for being on our heels, just a good play by them. But I felt like we got right back to our game, and we had some chances, had a power play. I just like where we were at. I felt comfortable that we were going to win the game pretty much the whole time, and I think that's a good step in the right direction for this group.
And I was talking about the pass you made to set him up in overtime. Do you kind of see him gathering speed and trying to get it to him at like maybe the right moment to kind of give him a chance to get in there?
Yeah, for sure. I kind of hesitated on the first one. Those are tough plays when you're looking behind you, trying to get your crossovers going. So just tried to set him up. Obviously, he's so fast, and they have a forward playing D. So just wanted to time it right and kind of put him in the best spot to succeed. And obviously, once he gets there, he's really good around the net. So yeah, just a good play by him.
And I think you said this morning Cam knew you were coming for him as far as 403. You get it there, so just easy, nice to just 3 points, get it done.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really haven't thought about it at all. You know, keep saying it, but I've 10 years now, played here for a long time, really enjoy it, and it's just a part of the process. And playing with some good players and just enjoying it. So Cam texted me after 400. I don't think he's texted me yet, but he'll hear from me.
He'll be quiet.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Zach, what have you seen from Jet Greaves this season? So as I was saying to him, he had so much momentum last year, but he seems to be carrying it and growing in his confidence. What are you seeing just playing pretty close to him back there?
Yeah, he's just so super calm in the net. I feel like having that calming presence kind of just settles things down. When it can get kind of chaotic and you get scrambling, he's just patient, he's calm, he makes the saves he should make, and that's all you can ask for in a goalie. And he has a quiet confidence about him. And I feel like this year, it being his first full year, after last season being up for a bit, I just feel like him in the room as well, like his presence, his personality is coming out more, and you want that from guys. You want them to feel comfortable, and I feel like he does right now, and it's been awesome for us.